Good afternoon. Welcome back to part two of the Uncle Scrooge and Donald Duck, the Don Rosa Library, Volume 1. I'm going to be continuing where I left off last time. The main story is Son of the Duck. We read that last time. This is the stories that are taking place after that. And then we'll keep reading and see how far we get into this library collection, which is available through Fantagraphics. I do implore that you guys get the physical print. It is not that much money. I think it's under $100. Heck, it might be $50 for all I know. But you can get through in-stock trades or just go through your local comic book store. But yep, I'm gonna kill my voice again. Hopefully, it's not too many diverse characters in here. But those are enjoyable. So, I guess we'll just jump right into it. And away we go. And okay, now it's good. It always does this. It always kicks me back to the previous story. I don't know why, but here we go. Oh, yes, boys. I'm a ragged individualist. I earned this fortune dollar by dollar and earned it all by myself. And thinking a little harder and jumping a little faster than the next guy.
Tell us again, Uncle Scrooge. Tell us how you earned all your money.
Uncle Scrooge in cash flow. Just gonna warn you that the voices are all from me. These are all the voices from my head, RDV. So if that's not your cup of tea, then don't stick your hand. If it is, leave it. Leave Lisa. Leave it. Even if you're not going to find this as entertaining, I do implore you to at least just turn the volume down and enjoy it, and you can read along yourself. Alrighty then, well, let's get into the story. I started as a boy, back when I was a boy in Scotland, gathering and selling firewood until I saved enough money to come to the land of opportunity, America. I earned my keep on the Mississippi riverboats, in cattle waters, and on the old frontier, and by copper prospecting in Montana. But I made my first million digging nuggets on the icy creeks in the Klondike. And then I came to Minnesota. I bought 10 acres on the site of Cornelius Coots, old Fort Duckburg, and I built my first money bin here all on Kilomotor Hill. Hands off. Yes, that's an ongoing theme I've noticed with this book is that Scrooge has hands off and everything. Everything he owns, he has a sign that says, do not touch. After that, I spent decades roaming the world and building my financial empire. But always my wealth and flow back home to fill my bin and finance the growing town of Duckburg. Depth gauge, 900 feet. Wow. Or 100 feet, 99 feet. And I discovered I'd been everywhere and done everything. I came home to Duckburg to enjoy what is now 3 cubic acres of money.
I had to work at keeping it, eh?
Exactly. That's my real secret and a rare talent. Take your Uncle Donald. Yeah, for example. He never could hold on to his money. Oh, yeah? Well, I happen to help. I hoped you would hold on to yours often enough. And for what? A measly 30 cents an hour? You old tightwad rugged individualist. Bah! By yourself. I didn't need anyone's help to make my money. And I certainly don't need your help to keep it. Cling, 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 beep, beep, beep. Ooga, ooga.
Hey, Uncle Donald, what's that noise?
My burglar alarms. Someone invited guests are approaching the outer perimeter. Aha! As I live and breathe, it's the Beagle Boys. You ready, man?
Yeah, now.
This is the perfect, Donald. You just watch and see if your poor Uncle Scrooge needs an ounce of help. Tweet. Look, they're such brave backwards burglars. They have a hard time with barbed wire. Ouch! Oh! Oh! Yo! Heck!
Aren't you worried, Uncle Scrooge?
Not when they try to head on assault. Let's go to my office and watch the fun. It's a good thing they're not great thinkers. Their strategy is hopelessly bold-fashioned. Boom. Grrr. Except dog. It'll let them get as close as they base of the bin. And you'll see what I mean. Clearly, so scope. Patent printing. Release big doors, mean dogs. Oh, big dogs, mean dogs, and big mean dogs. Radar, fake gauges. Canon 15. Wow. It's always the same old ploy. They chisel a tiny hole and think the cash is going to flow to their hands. Boy, this is hard and concrete stuff. Hey, that's that big hole I can make you make. Well, let's hope it works this time. I love the drone security camera on the corner. That's funny. Why should it? Just as always, the coins jam up in the hole and the bell clogs it shut. Hey, come on, man, let's try it for the main entrance. Hey, get out of here, Swat. Beware if you name it. No salesman. Keep out. This means you. Yes, you. Fly. Paper. Wow. Tax. Ooh. Oh, the guns. It's even got a giant squid. Nasty acid. I love the bear trapped in it. And then in the top off with the welcome sign, but above it is a freaking 1 ton of weights and rocks. And above them where they are now, they got like a bucket. Hey. Ready to make a dash for it? You lead 761. We'll be right behind you. And poison ivy in a plant. Not really asking for it today. Watch what happens now. Boom. Ow! Ow! You Snap. Wow. Okay, you made your point. I'm impressed. It's not. If not, you will be. Open the stairwell doors, Dewey. Let's see the Beagle boys face to face.
Okay. Well.
I can't believe it. We're almost. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong voice for him. I can't believe it. We're almost to Scrooge's office. This is the furthest we've got in a month. Hey, look! The 37 deadbolts on the office door are open. Good work, boys. Now all you need to do is guess the combinations of all 7 locks on the impervium vault door. That is if you can reach it. Certainly, I'm not losing interest in this whole idea. Yeah. Weren't we supposed to pick up new mugshots at the dog store today anyway? Don't leave yet, boys. Bertha here wants to say goodbye. Tss, boom. Yo, he's loaded the monster with rock salt. One side. Ouch! Gangway! Youch! I haven't had so much fun in years.
Gee, Uncle Donald, or Uncle Scrooge, you shouldn't play with the bigger boys like that. They're giving you a real run for your money lots of times.
Ancient history, youngster. Ancient history. Hey, Beagles. It's about time you learned you can't lick Scrooge McDuck. I know how to try hard old tricks. He's right. We're just too old-fashioned. Maybe it's time to dissolve the corporation. Beware of Tycoon. Come again. I'm gonna do.
Yeah, let's worry about the one thing at a time, like our next meal, for starters. All we got for today's fiasco is 1 coin.
Well, I have to go down to the farmer's market and swipe for some apples for lunch.
How about some like prunes? I like prunes.
What a dark day. I'm just glad Black-Hearted Beagle can't see his grandson snooping to steal apples.
And prunes. I like prunes.
Minefield, you get yourself off my minefield. Shortly.
Dang nabbit, can't beat it. Keep your hands off me, apples, or I'll call the law on you.
Say, Billy Bob, there's another one of them over there stealing your prunes.
Are you trying to grade me? Nobody steals prunes.
Boy, these are almost as good as the ones back home in Leavenworth prison. Very ripe tomatoes? I don't think I want those. Hey, say, that funny old bird looks familiar.
Hey, please, sir, please, you must help me. Let me have some cabbages on credit for my experiments. Otherwise, the world will never know the joy of fumeless cabbage.
Buddy, you're fuzzy in the wuzzy.
Hey, guys, remember the ray that turned us to stone? I just saw the crazy cabbage professor who invented it.
Say what? Your head going to be a piece of a rock again?
Wait, this might be our big break. He's so dizzy he won't remember us. And if we can buy a ray from him...
Yeah, that's just the type of gimmick we need for another assault on McDuck's money.
Yeah, sure, but how can we buy it? We're broke.
Yeah, not so. I've been checking on this coin they took from the bin. It's a 1899 silver dollar worth $50.
It's not surprising. The old skin, it probably has so many he makes them rare.
Yeah, where do you see that cabbage professor?
Fortunately for the boys, the professor has forgotten them. However,
yes, I had to leave my island when I ran out of the cabbages and they destroyed the stone ray you want. Well, since you're here offering cabbages, I do have a couple of other rays that might interest you.
5 cents for tomatoes.
I was trying to find a way to make the fume slide off the bowl cabbage, but this railing negates all coefficients on surface friction.
We're going with that. I don't know what the word is, but that sounded cool.
Say that again in English.
I wish I could.
It makes things super slippery. I call it my neutral fiction ray. And nothing to do with thing for cabbage, though.
Hey!
Hey, what's the other one do?
It's my inertia ray. It seems to negate inertia. That is mass times velocity.
This guy's not from around here.
How shall I explain it? Everything has weight, which is mass times the Earth's gravity. That's always directed straight down. Velocity is speed in a certain direction. When something is moving fast, it has inertia for which is forced due to its velocity. That's why this happens. Splat. A blast of this ray seems to remove an inertia mass. Zing. Now watch.
Yoips, look out.
Not to worry. The instant the tomato touched your nose, it simply stopped and fell to the ground. No inertia, no splat. Bing. Ah, didn't do anything for cabbage, though. Another useless ray.
I may be stupid to understand all that, but not too stupid to see a zillion uses for those ray guns. Professor, you got yourself a load of cabbage.
Oh, lucky me.
Meanwhile, Uncle Scrooge is still telling tales, little suspecting that before the day is done, he'll have a doozy to relate. Another doozy to relate.
So there I was working my claim on the white egg in the creek, shipping my gold to the White Horse instead of spending it in the honky tonks. Grumble, grumble. But once in the blackjack ballroom in Dawson, I ran into the Star of the North. Gee, clunk. All right, who threw that rock? Who's the wise guy? Say, there's a note wrapped around this thing. What's it say, Uncle Scrooge? The owner of your presence is requested for an assault on Saturday, the 6th of September, at 1:30 o'clock. Accordingly, the Beagle Boys Incorporated. What sort of weightless gag is this? Uncle Scrooge, that's today. Right now. I think you better check the window. He's right. The Beagle Boys are at the barbed wire now. This is odd. They should have gotten their veil this morning. I'd like to give the wire a blast of the neutral friction ray. 176167. Righto! Okay, man, let's go. Hey, wait, the wire tore took me the ribbons with this morning. No problemo. The wire barbs can't snag on clothes or skin. Wow, it's like walking through overcooked spaghetti. Good gravy. They walked right through the barbed wire like it wasn't there. Don't worry. There comes my guard dogs. Hey, fire the neutron friction ray again. Roar, sing. Bye-bye, doggies. Even their fleas slid off them. Something's terribly wrong. Here, I better activate the lobby defenses. Oh, did you see a beam of light flashing? Yeah, a ray gun of some sort. Look, old Scroogey dip dropped to the Portugal on us. Swish, zing. Yeah, never fear, the ray is here. What a deal. Without a friction, the nails can't grip the wood anymore. Nothing left but kindling. These nails are so slippery I can step on them whenever I try. Uh-oh. The automatic gun bays are opening. Clink, clink. Yes, stand your ground. Oh, it is the delusion ray this time. Whoa, look at me. I'm super. Yeah, once the bullets hit us, they have the less oomph than feathers. Oh, my aching pin feathers. Nothing is stopping them. They're on the office stairs now. Dear nephew, please help me. I admit I was wrong about not needing your help before. Rare help you, Uncle Scrooge. Not so darn fast. I didn't like your attitude this morning. I said it was wrong. I apologize. Not good enough. If I help you this time, I want to set the pay scale. Anything. So sorry. The Beagle Boys are almost here. I want all the $1,000 bills I can carry in my arms. That's my fee. What there? Follow. You know you don't have a choice. Grunt. But you win. It's a deal. All right. Bolt the doors and Vince will set up the last defense here. Hey, they locked the door. No sweat. Now, after a blast of the neutral fiction ray, a light shove will cause the bolts to bounce back like springs.
Oh, my stars! Oh, the bolts pop open like magic.
Get ready, men. Halt! Despair and retreat, miscreants. None shall pass this line. I like Scrooge's like little contraption gun, little musket gun. Kind of funny. I warn you, Bertha's loaded with a cannonball this time. Take your
best shot there, Duck. We'll even pose for you.
I love this. The evil in his eyes. You asked for it, Buster. Boom.
A blast of inertia will take care of this. Zing. If that's the best you can do, McDuck, you've had it.
I kind of figured that would happen. Yeah, the opposite of some kind of ray that eradicates the conversation of momentum. Well, this duck has an armload of $1,000 bills. He plans on conserving. Take this! Boom!
Yeah, you're wasting your good powder, Duck. Make it easy on yourself, Ed.
Yow! My foot! That's it, Uncle Donald. The cannonballs have no inertia when they fly, but they still have their normal weight after they fall. Let's cut down the power and lob the balls at them. Yeah, let's see how they hack having a 150 pounding ball sitting on their noggin. Boom.
Uh-oh. I didn't think of that.
Hey, I don't care to don't fool around anymore. Blast the whole room with the neutron fiction ray. This'll stop them. All floors have a slight tilt to them, so...
Crunch.
Okay, Donald, Dave! Everybody, don't let the ray touch you! Eek, that's so close!
Hey, what's happening to the cannon?
The same thing that would happen to everything in his office.
Great Hulk! There goes 50 years of loose leaf ledgers.
Look out, here comes your desk!
Ugh.
Never too rich. Another rainbow. I love that.
You scoundrels! I've never got my money yet. I'll reggle and help you figure out the combination to all 7 locks on the vault door.
Gosh, all fish hooks. You're right about that, Scroogey. But a blast
of this neutron fiction will bypass that step.
And then we'll just use a 2-device grip to spin the dials.
And the lock numbers will slide and glide like grease piggies.
That's brothers McDuck's money is ours.
After you, old sock.
Don't give up yet, Uncle Scrooge. We'll think of something.
Scrooge McDuck never gives up. I've already got a plan.
Oh. What a dirty thief.
So, this guy makes stuff slippery, eh? Oh, I'm going to fight fire with fire. And fire it myself. Zing, 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 zing.
Tie up the crazy old goon and then tie them all up.
Let's see how well your boys can manage a loose change. And I do me loose.
Hey, look at this.
What the bulldozer is sinking.
And mounds of money are just flooding out.
It's like a sea of molten metal, smooth as glass. I wouldn't want to go in there. You'd die. We don't have time to admire the scenery. Bring down the sacks, and we'll get busy filling them with Help! Whoa, whoa! I'm drowning and throw me a rope.
Minutes later. Hey, how you guys doing down there?
Not so good. It's no use. The money's all loose as water. It flows right out of me shovel.
That's it. Instead of beating us, old McDuck helped us.
How do you figure that? 17616?
Yes, it was simply just to switch our original plan. If we poke a hole in the outside of the bin now, the cash will flow out like liquid.
Yeah, that's a lot easier than trying to carry it out.
Hey,
We don't need those ray guns anymore.
yeah, leave him put it out, Scroogey. He'll never need to sell them for a few bucks once we drain his bin dry. Ha ha ha.
Grrr.
Oh, I fought for me wealth from the peck ice of the Yukon to the sands of the Kalahari, but it looks like I'm licked now. Not if we can help it. Hold still, Dewey. I'm going to zap the ropes with a neutron friction ray. Yay! The ropes, tight ropes squirted me out. Pop. Then there's still the hope. I'm tired of me face. These Eagle boys are stupid enough to leave these ray guns. Maybe that'll be their downfall.
Meanwhile,
Oh, rats. Scrooge sealed the hole in we made this morning, and I'll have to bust it open again.
hey, bring him out of those hoses so that he gets the flowing money.
Yeek! He's swinging the hammer. Shoot, Uncle Dollar Scrooge. The inertial ray will take the force on his blow.
Zing.
We get. Hey, what kind of weak big swing was that? Give me that sledge. I've been hammering rock piles since Reformed Nursery School.
Reform nursery school? That's messed up. Gotta question your life after that.
It's no use. Even I can't nick the concrete. I tell you, it's a lack of vitamins. I knew we shouldn't have missed lunch. Those dummies don't even know what's going on. Yes, you guys have shot your money too many times with the neutron friction ray. Uncle Scrooge, look. You may cricky Christmas. The concrete shouldn't be crumbled like this. It's reinforced with pure impervium. Yeah, but the coins must be holding over that ray of energy like a giant battery. The stored energy is loosening the bonds between the concrete molecules. Your penis is fragile as an eggshell, with a silicone center to boot. Oh, my grandmother is smelling salts. Then there's an inertial ray is the only chance of stopping the Beagle Boys by breaking over me bean. Look, they went to a demolition site and got some heavy equipment.
Hey, slap that with the wrecking ball and stand back for a deluge of loot. Chug, chug.
Ping.
What blazes? That ain't possible. Go inside. This bulldozer will do the trick.
Zing.
This is disgusting. We should demand a refund for all the equipment we stole.
Wait a minute, Scrooge. I must have got loose and shot us with our own ray guns.
Hey, you're right. Look up there. The old Clifford is on the roof.
Now what? Well, he can't shoot his own directions. And at once, everybody here, grab a bulldozer. One of us is bound to get through.
Get ready, Uncle Scrooge. They're rushing us with bulldozers from all sides.
I don't have to move fast to zap them all.
Uh-oh. Click, click. Zzz.
What's wrong?
This guy comes on the regular to stop the wrecking.
Check its power supply. Where did you know it? 1 AA battery. Somebody tell me he has a spare battery, please.
I do. I have a light pen somewhere. Just give me a second to unscrew it. Hurry!
Here comes the beaker, boys. Full tilt up the hill.
George! Oh, deliver me.
Splat. Psh. Here you go, Uncle Scrooge. 1 AA battery, guaranteed fresh. Thanks.
Wow, the friction in this cash is breaking a fall. It's like landing in the swimming pool.
Har. Let's start gathering up our money.
Wait a second. The money's still moving. It's flowing down the hillside towards town like a flood.
Come on, you guys, after it.
Living near the McDuck minivan has treated the local citizens to some strange sights, but none will be as long remembered as the Great Duckburg money flood. Those are some tall people. Look at the guy on the side of the building. I'm sorry, no. Oh no. That's just, nope.
You guys, I was most advised that there would be a lot of loose money in this town, but this is ridiculous. Every cook for himself, grab what you can. I can't even hold on to a single percent.
Gosh, Uncle Scrooge, there's not so much as a penny of your money left up here.
I'm ruined. My entire fortune is going down the drain. I'll never get it back. I'm only a poor old man.
Right, Uncle Scrooge, your money is going down the drain. The Duckburg storm drain. Aren't you the contractor who built it?
Well, yes. When Duckburg was first starting to grow, I laid it out the streets and put in utilities and built the storm drains.
Where did they empty?
Into the Towbug River down by me, the barge docks. The money will flow into the river and then into the ocean and be lost forever. Unless everybody can beat my money to the drain outlet, but it's too far. We never make it.
But we can make it. With a blast of an inertia array, we can turn Uncle Donald's car into a speed buggy like the world has never known. We'll have to stay on the high ground to avoid the flood.
I'll try anything.
Parking 50 cents per hour. Scrooge McDuck. And if you joined us for the first part we read last Saturday, we got to see Uncle Donald with his car and all his whole story of that. It was really cool.
We're making 90-degree turns at the top speed. We won't have to slow down for anything.
Zing.
There. You'll have the world's first inertia-free car, Uncle Donald. Floor. It.
Hit the bird.
Huh?
Great hauling crash wagons.
Oh.
We're zigzagging so fast I can hardly see where I'm going. Yo! You're going to hit somebody. Put on the brakes.
Woo! She never even noticed us.
Get moving, we're losing time. I'll never make it at this rate.
We will if we take a shortcut. Turn left, Uncle Donald. Quick.
What? You're directing me off a cliff. The resale value of this car is going to be new.
Don't worry, remember, we're inertia-free. The speed will fall, which means we'll realize the speed as we move forward.
Keep going, nephew. My barge dog is just ahead. Holy cow! The brakes are shot. We'll hit the drink. Grab the bling, Huey.
Or grab that paddling, Huey.
I don't even feel a jolt. Come on, we still might be in time.
Oh no, his car is leaking oil. Poor Uncle Donald, his car.
You there! Start up every tugboat we have and move them out the river until every second counts.
Yes, sir, Mr. McDuck. Docking's also parking at 50 cents an hour. Man, he's making money.
Out of me, keep this barge coming.
Where is the storm drain outlet, Uncle Scrooge?
In the river's bank straight ahead of it. I don't see a trickle of cash yet. We're going to make it.
Not a second too soon. Sounds like a runway locomotive coming down the pipe.
Yahoo! Come to Papa. Signal the next duck to start moving into the barges into a line. This one will be full in a minute.
Meanwhile, the bigger boys have had far less success. It's gone. Every last cent has disappeared down the storm drain.
Even though we don't have a funny out of those fantastic tickle aliens.
I guess that's how you word. Fantastic catillions. Neither does Scrooge. Har, har, har. I wouldn't be too sure. Look. A barge loads of cash filling in the river.
So what? He's helping us again. His entire fortune is all loaded up ready for us to tow the reel.
Yeah, it's like money to go. Let's get down to the docks. Surely.
So, everything is back under control. All that's left is to pump the money back into my land.
You spoke too soon, Uncle Scrooge. Here come the bigger boys again.
Yes, I've been expecting them.
We've got you cornered, McDuck. We're going to take these barges out of the books and no buts about it. I like how the fish inside the seagull's mouth or pelican's mouth is also gassed. They're both like shocked. That's funny.
Back in Montana days, the other world they called me Two-Gun Buck McDuck. You old hoots are about to learn why. Here, a new idea for you. A blast of both rays at once. Zing zing. Now you got so little punch, I can handle your whole gang with just a little finger. Twink. On your way, blackguards. There's someone waiting for you up the street.
Stop! Put on the brakes!
The friction eyes and nursery at us. We'll slide until we hit something.
Hell, look what that something is.
Yo!
Duckburg Police. Precinct 33 and a half. Funny. All
right. Hey, McGora. McDuck couldn't have said that he'd be sending some clips separate characters our way.
Striped suits are now $some. All's well that ends well. The Beagle Boys are behind bars for the umpty time.
You might as well go sign the confession. Well, I got the goods on you, all of you.
Wanted for black magic. Wanted for being bad. For junk. For not niceness. Naughty. Knots from number 5. What the heck? Yeah, naughty form 513. That's funny.
I'm trying. I can't hold on to the giant playing pencil. So, Mom, I hope the rain wears off soon so we can at least sit up. Boo-hoo. Bone groan.
Please do not slide the prisoners about. And so, Scrooge safely pumped his reclaimed fortune into a new money bin. Hands up, ray guns prohibited. Chug, 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 slurp.
It's a good thing I had this prefab bin on standby in case of an emergency.
Well, Uncle Scrooge, I hope you saved your fortune again. Do you remember the fee we agreed on?
Yes, nephew, yes.
Oh, so Donald, I'm sorry. You won't be able to hold on to the cash. It's going to slide out. Oh, well, evil like Scrooge there. Like, all the $1,000 bills you could carry in your 2 arms. And I'm a duck of my word. Do you wish payment now? You bet I do. Here's a bushel of thousands of probably $7 million worth. Hold on your arms. Finally, I'll be a millionaire. Wait, I can't. Wait a second. This money is still defrictionized. You tricked me, you old tightwad. I did no such thing. I paid you full. As agreed on demand. Even the Donalds are like, that was dirty, Uncle. You shouldn't have tried to take advantage of your old duck when his back was to the wall. Besides, like I always said, you never could hold on to your money. Wow. Oh, look, we get a Halloween one.
Gosh, everyone's in Duckburg is carving jackal for the mayor's contest. Yes, he's offering $50 for the most spectacular face. I hear the Astro Belts brought back a sculptor from France to carve their pumpkin. And the Guildwards have imported a sculptor from Rome.
That's clever.
Look at that one. It's fancy enough to be shown in an art gallery. How do people dream up such things? See, I bet our Uncle Donald could create a prize winner. He's a master pumpkin carver. Yes, we say master. Especially if we had one of those giant pumpkins Neighbor Jones grows.
Theo Dragon, you're not one of the triplets. You're just the unseen one. You're like the ugly duckling. They don't show for legal reasons.
If only we could get them to team up. It won't be easy though. They're constantly fighting.
Yay! Shortly.
And between Mr. Jones' pumpkins and your carving skill, you're bound to win the prize.
Hey, you let me have something there, boys. What do you say, Duck? Shall we cooperate for a change? Why not, Jones? I can use the money. That's 50 books as good as ours. Something tells me this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Duck, old pal. When the mayor sees my gorgeous pumpkin, he'll give us the key to the city. You mean when he sees how splendidly I carve it, eh, Jones? Old bean? My prize pumpkins would make anybody's carving look good. Yours, Duck, even yours. Look, those orange blobs you call pumpkins don't need carved faces to be monstrosities. You glorified gourd engraver. You pumpkin producer.
The best laid plans of mice and ducks.
The laugh's on you, Squirt. I can carve my own pumpkin. What are you gonna do?
He's right, Uncle Donald. Every pumpkin in Duckport has been sold.
I guess I can overlook your little tantrum, old buddy, old pal. Ha! We're through, Duck. You'll never get my grubby mitts on one of my pumpkins. I wouldn't think of touching your precious pumpkins. I don't need to. Not when I can do this. Yo! My poor pumpkins. I nursed and coddled them all summer.
That was a dirty trick, Uncle Donald.
Pipe down. You molecules started it. All this. You're still beating duck. I've got 8 pumpkins left, and I'll win that prize.
Come on, Uncle Donald. Give up this insane war now.
Never! That Philistine shall not deny this artist his medium of expression.
Let's get out of here, man. We can go to work on our Halloween costumes.
Soon. This is the perfect angle. Woo! I may have been a bit of the hasty with my breaking. I never was any good at carving jack-o'-lanterns. Floop. I'll pull this big orange doggy over the fence before Jones knows having it. Hey, what the? Oh, no, you don't. You're not rustling one of my pumpkins. Let go, you sod buster. I warned you not to go setting up fences on the open range. Get along. Right, that one was still slipping from the dude. Oops, the cowboy shouldn't have used these newfangled lariats. Oh, no. Splat. Oh, no, it's chimney, too. Ain't good. Oh, no, the roof. Oh, no. Oh, man.
What on earth?
Krish. Even the painting is like, ooh, that was loud.
What's our chimney doing in the living room?
Don't ask me. I just got here myself.
Judging by that pumpkin purp, I think we can guess what's been going on. You should cut your losses while you can, Uncle Donald. Yes, you can help us work on our Halloween costumes.
What? Costumes? Yeah, costumes. Let's work on your costumes. Let's see. This one won't do it all.
Huh?
This is more like it. This will work perfectly.
What deviltry have you got planned now, Uncle Donald? Come back here and explain.
Pipe down, infants. Just get my pumpkin carving tools ready for an artistry. Oh, even the mother duck over there is like, oh, good grief. This is no good. Looks more like a bowling ball than a boogeyman. Excuse me, have you seen 4K?
Good afternoon. I'm from the Webfoot County Agriculture Service here to inspect your pumpkin patch. We've had reports that Duckburgian patches are infested with hordes of dreaded one-eyed, one-horned flying purple pumpkin eater.
Horrors. Those little nasty bugs might be boring around in my pumpkins now. What can I do?
Nothing. All infested pumpkins have to be destroyed. But don't worry, I'm just expecting a crop. Chop, 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 chop. Well, aren't the oldest lucky? No pumpkin eaters in that one. Next. You're lucky as all. Get out. That one was clean too, but I'll have to take the one specimen back to the lab for close analysis. We'll send you all the test results in a year or two.
Wait a darn minute. I've never heard of flying purple pumpkin eaters. But I heard of a duck-billed pumpkin stealers. Psh. Give it up, Duck. I still have my 2 biggest and best pumpkins left. Phooey. I keep getting away with one of his pumpkins, but I'm always wearing it. Hey, what gives?
We got you, or you could keep you out of trouble if we got you a pumpkin for Grandma's farm. But it looks like we're too late. You don't deserve to win the contest.
Nah. Meanwhile, that duck was right. I can't think of a good face to save my life.
Maybe I should give him a pumpkin in exchange for a good idea. Oh, he needs a new house. Oh, that's so gross. Yeah, but I'll conduct my swap my way. And that duck is finally going to get what he deserves. And this way he won't be able to resist giving me a damn expression for my last pumpkin. The neighbor's like, what the heck? Hey, duck! I decided to give you my biggest pumpkin. Wow, the whole town's watching now. Come to your front door and I'll let you have it. Huh. Jones has finally realized that my carving skills guarantee any pumpkin coming my way will be a smash hit. Oh no. Smash! Wow. At this point, Donald, just go to the cops, have this man arrested, and then sue him for destroying your house. And have him fix a roof too. You can claim that as well.
Where was that? It felt like an earthquake or a train derailing. Yikes, what a mess.
Oh, man.
This orange goo can only be the residue of one of Mr. Jones' super pumpkins. What's that front door doing on this wall? Is that a front door? Uh-oh. That's a mighty familiar looking hole. Uncle Donald, are you in that tub of Halloween soup?
Oh boy, I only meant to splatter the front of the house. That pumpkin was heftier than I figured. Anyway, your uncle has kindly consented to act as artist model. Help me win this jack-o'-lantern contest. Excellent. Excellent. Hold that pose. I, exquisite, I face to rival Quasimodo or the Phantom of the Opera. See you kids at the pumpkin judging tonight. Your uncle might even come by then. And so, as night falls and the jack-o'-lanterns are lit.
This one is the biggest and best one yet, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, but it's not wild imagination could dream. But what wild imagination could dream up a kisser like that?
Uncle Donald, the narrative there is bringing him around. Uncle Donald, are you all right? What's not the last remember?
And
Look, Mr. Jones is going to win the contest.
hey, that looks like me. You can't use my face on your super pumpkin. I'll sue.
Mayor, look at that jack-o'-lantern.
Gasp.
We need to search no further. I hereby award the $50 first prize to Donald Duck.
Who? Me? What for?
Why, for the most spectacular jack-o'-lantern in Duckburg. One as big as a house.
Huh. I don't even remember finishing one. Oh, no.
Ah, there's my house.
Oh, no.
Boy, let's smell that. Yes, but must be some mistake. The pumpkin pie bake-off is tomorrow.
Sizzles pop. He got the $50, but now he doesn't have a home. Yay! Now we're going into Christmas.
Uncle Donald, where you been?
Trying to the most perfect Christmas tree in the Black Forest. The family get together is at our house this year, and I'm determined to have the best tree in Duckburg. Even the fishbowl has its Christmas tree in it. Come on, guys, that's just weird. Monster House. Yeah, I guess it did look like the movie from that. I love how the paintings on the wall, the photographs, like they just
They react to whatever Donald says or what he's doing. I'm fed up with everybody putting me to shame with their fancy schmancy decoration. It's my turn to crow.
That's the true spirit of a Christmas doesn't hang in a fancy tree, Uncle Donald. Besides, the harder you try, the worse things turn out.
No, not this time. I'm approaching it calmly and methodically. I made my plans a month ago. First, we're going to the glass bowling shop. They're working on a special order for me. Soon.
Well, 300 glass ornaments, Mr. McDuck. And painted to depict every holiday activity from apple bombing to zither zinging.
Alrighty. Glass, 100 count. That's actually pretty good for that guy blowing the glass over there in the back. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. What a gorgeous ornaments.
They all have ducks on them. Presents.
You'll never get them home intact.
Nonsense. I have it all planned out. I'm pulling the bulbs home in a special cart. You kids just run ahead of me with these signs. I don't want so much as a gnat to get within 100 feet of me. I love he disguised it as nitro TNT so they won't go near him. That is one way to stop traffic. There's Gyro with my Christmas tree lights he made for me. Even the little guy's helping too. I love little guy. Did you make him up to my specifications?
Exactly as you ordered.
Sorry, he's gonna have to be that voice.
The lights change color each time. They blink as each string flashes out. Merry Christmas in Morse code.
Great job.
You're getting carried away, Uncle Donald. Your big overblown projects always backfire.
Not when I'm careful. It's time to trim the tree. But first, I'll spread this downfill comforter to catch any drop ornaments or lights.
Yeah, if the zipper lights need a 240 volts, where you plug them in?
Oh, no, not Donald. Utility pole back out back.
Oh, brother, I can see the exit coming down the walkway.
Quiet, microbe. I've foreseen every possible problem. Eat a sniggle schnoggles. Shangles? Sniggle shangles? Snoggles? Why does it seem like I'm watching Home Improvement with Donald Duck and his nephews? Gyro ran this cord completely insulated and sturdy as steel cable. Nothing can go wrong.
They finished the tree, Uncle Donald. You've actually seen this project through to a total success.
The cat's got an ornament on his tail.
Ooh,
They'll speak of this Christmas tree in hushed tones for decades to come. Ding dong.
That's our guess now.
Everything is working out perfectly. You three squares sit right there where I can see you from the front hall. And don't go near my tree. I want no last minute disasters. Merry Christmas! Oh, we're dying to see this big tree. We're dying to see this tree you've been bragging about for months. Yeah. Snag. No! Stupid truck. Then come in and feast your eyes. Look, there's a cat in the trash bin. But I warn you, this tree is nothing you've ever seen before.
Uh-oh.
Whirr. Oh no. Boom.
That's very nice, Donald.
Hmm? I didn't know you went in for the postmodern look, cuz.
But I commend you for your frugality, anyhow.
Oh, come here, look at this. He's also done an interesting holiday treatment of the backyard.
My Morse code is a bit rusty, but isn't that an SOS?
All right, next story. Fish kisser bros. Elated Squigs second annual contest. Win a free South Seas cruise. Wow, free cruise to warmer climes. That's for me.
That does sound nice, but the trip is during our Junior Woodchucks Winter Jamboree. Maybe we can help Uncle Donald win.
Wouldn't it be wonderful lounging about on a sun-baked deck playing shuffleboard and drinking punch? Yes, sir, I'm going to try for that prize. Who is this? Oh, no, it's Gladstone. You've convinced me, cuz I'll enter the contest too. Please, someone tell me that isn't my disgustingly lucky cousin Gladstone.
If it isn't someone's doing a great impression of him.
McDuck loans. You good for nothing, loafer. You spoil every contest you enter by winning. It's a dirty job, but someone's has to do it. Well, you won't enter this time, see? Enter as many times as you wish. I'll swap the contest with entries. Thousands. Tens of thousands. Let's see you beat those odds. You forget that I only need one entry to win. They're building a snowman. Because Gladstone Gonda always beats the odds. I'll make you eat those words, you pompous dandy.
Look, the entry blanks are being given away today.
Oh, look at the little cardinal. He's got earmuffs on and he's got boots. That's funny. Come on, kids. I'm going to be the first in line at the Squig Canary. A cannery. Is that a dog walking a duck? All right, I've seen everything now. But the crowd at the Canary soon learns that entry blanks are not so easily obtained. My brother and I thank you for your interest in our second annual contest. This year, we now have a new method of distributing the free entry forms. Each entry will be in a capsule tied to a balloon like this. We'll release 9,000 balloons to spread the good word about oolated squigs. That's the most retarded idea ever. Oh, my sicky heart. I'll be lucky to catch even one of those balloons.
You should know better than to challenge Gladstone to a contest.
Release the balloons! Whoop. Wow, what a sight! Yeah, flying fish. Thousands of flying fish. I think I'll go home and practice my shuffleboard. One of those balloons will doubtlessly drift into my window. Grr. There's only one way to beat Gladstone. I have to grab all the entries.
They'll land miles apart.
I can't wait for them to land. I'll have to go up there with them. Ouch! Hey!
Wow, he wasn't kidding. Our tight, Uncle Donald! We'll try to follow you!
Gulp. Question is, do I have the balloons or do they have me? Well, goodness gracious, one of the contestants left with the balloons. This, rather unorthodox. Wait, are their hair shaped like a fish? Yeah, I get the fins that's on the hair in the back. That's funny. Literally our definition of fish heads.
What are you waiting for, Glancer? There's an entry right over your head.
I'd have to exert myself to grab it. A bird will probably pop it and I'll drop in my hand. No, well, obviously that wasn't the winning ticket.
What a maddening conceit! There must be a way to get Glancer's luck to work against him. But how? He always beats the odds.
Meanwhile, high above Duckburg. Ho, ho, ho. A balloon snagged on the steeple. How'd he get up there? Hands off! This may be my ticket to the South Seas. Gulp. Scat, scramble, be gone, interlopers! So far, so good. Not even Gladstone has gotten an entry, but I'm pretty helpless up here. I must be caught up in all the temperature and inversion. All the balloons are gathering in a huge cluster. These are like fish. So stupid. There must be a large cold object below that caused the air currents. A frozen lake? Skating rink? Well, what do you know? Just 3 cubic acres of cold cash. And the owner of that cash is at home. It's been mighty quiet lately, but I can't let my guard down. Jumping jackknifes. What's that? Fish. Thousands of flying fish. But the bigger boys can't fool me. Is it like the time they tried comrades to drop bombs? How me money been? Laundered money. Really? Don Rosa's humor does not just cease to amaze me. Maybe those birds are holding a fish in their beaks. That confuse me. But I'll show them. Thank you for putting a sign that says up and down on the stairs, in case you're confused. So stupid. I had a bit of buckshot for the ton. That way I get that 50% discount. Half a buckshot, really. Boom. That is a heavy cannon. The fact he's able to tilt it back with it without it knocking him off the building. Cartoon logics. Oh, goodness gracious. And now all 10,000 balloons have dropped on the ground in the same spot. This most abnormal. Great Caesar's goose papers. I'm being overrun by an angry mob. What next? Trespass invaders. Get off me land. Just stay back, that's all. That greedy old tightwad wants to keep all the contest entries for himself. Contest entries? Horrors! Prize! Put me in the higher tax bracket with the no deductible expenses. Get these flatfish out of here. I'll give them to the first guy that claims them. Whoa, come on, everybody. Not so fast. I was here first. What? Who? Me, Donald Duck, future deck chair occupant on the Bounding Main. Nephew? I like a little grin on the gills. Boys, start sifting through this pile of deflated sardines for my 10,000 contest tickets.
You did it, Uncle Donald, fair and square.
Even the fish kisser brothers must reluctantly agree. Oh, goodness gracious, that one contest got all the entries.
This all irregular. Yes, sirree, Bob. I hold all 10,000 entry slips. Hold on, Uncle Donald. There's only 9,999 slips here.
Cope. I don't like the sound of that. No, not with Gladstone Glander in the same universe.
Not to worry. We found a pop balloon in our net. One entry was never released.
Quick, give me that before Gladstone can. Whoops, punt.
Oh, goodness gracious, be careful. Squigs are slippery. Oh, that's why we will eat them.
I hate squiggies.
Of all the things, a contest entry just fall in my hands.
No, unfair, foul.
Oh, so Miss Man got an entry that I released. Now we can have a drawing.
Since you didn't have a ticket, why did you even show up?
One of our rules states that with a winning ticket will be drawn by last year's winner. Three guesses who that was, cuz.
Oh, 3 guesses that was, cuz.
Gladstone has a ticket and is drawing the winning entry? The double whammy, huh? Uncle Donald? Uncle Donald?
Let's get this over with. My luggage is waiting on the dock.
Wait a minute, man. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Since Gladstone is drawing the winning ticket, there's no way to make his luck work against him. There is a way. We're way ahead of you, brother.
Come along, boys. Dump your uncle's pitiful 9,999 entries into the glue basket.
Sure, Gladstone, but with one minor switch. We submit 9,998 entries in the name of Gladstone Glander.
What?
And we submit one ticket in the name of Donald Duck. Steady, Uncle Donald.
Conceding defeat, but still keeping that contest alive, eh, boys? An empty gesture. I'm spinning
the basket. Not so empty, Gladstone, as you're still seen.
Oh, so urgent.
Now for the grand prize drawing. The odds against you picking Uncle Donald's ticket are 9,991, right?
Right. Pathetic, isn't it?
Mr. Gander, reaching in the basket. And you always beat the odds, right?
Right. I always beat the
I have the winning tickets.
odds.
And the winner is
No! Stop the contest.
Donald Duck. You won, Uncle Donald. Gladstone beat himself with his own luck.
Oh, the shame. The disgrace.
Don't feel bad, Mr. Gander. The second supply is a year's supply of latest squigs.
Finally, freaking Gladstone gets what's coming to him. Man, the guy is so lucky. Never had to work for anything.
And so, I don't get it. I know the odds were 9,999 to 1 against me picking Donald's ticket, and I know I always beat the odds. But still, no matter how you slice it, it was a bad luck for me to lose a contest. There must be a reason. Oh, I knew it. There is.
Cruise ship, icebound, luxury liner, grounded on iceberg off coast. Oh, and must wait. Spring the refloat. Oh no.
Oh, this darn fish has a rock in it. The swing must have swallowed someone's diamond ring. Looks to be about 10 carats.
Hey, look, I caught a squig. Run,
thing back, or I'll let you where you stand. What's up to Sammy? Sammy's saying we need a character called Desert Duck, and Sammy the Quackling. I like Dessert Duck. It's a duck that shows up and he's always got dessert. And like, you want a dessert? Like, heck yeah, I want one. You know, the Quackling sounds like a horror movie though. I hate paying 35 cents for a paper, but I've got to know how this stock market's doing. Yesterday's news is now at half price. The Gulf Street Journal. Vroom. Hey, there's that trash cat again. Vroom. Great honk. Hey, paper. Why wouldn't you just grab the other papers? That was weird. Later.
Miss McDuck, what happened?
Wait,
Hey, Mrs. McDuck, what happened there, sonny? Did you jog to work this morning?
No. I've been catching up with my reading.
Wow, wow, wow.
Huh. How far are we in this? Oh, we're only okay. We've read what a few pages. Started at page 70. We're now on 122. All right. That's something. Mr. McDuck, please, you give us answer these telegrams. Can I take a short break? Just a quick dip in me bin. Uncle Scrooge and the last sled to Dawson. Oh my, if you want to keep the cash at the 99 foot mark, you might better deal with these crises. Again, I did that an hour ago? Those were just the morning disasters from the South Pacific. Yeah, now it's just down Eastern Asia. And the volcano erupted overnight near your tapioca fields in Java. And you're going Gong Factory. Gong. In Hong Kong, just discovered an export error. Ring, ring, ring. The hotline, the tepid line, the lukewarm line, and the same old line. Hey, can you tell me where 4K is? Okay, so I have love in my cassava in a Java. And the wrong gongs are long gone from Hong Kong. Bills, and more bills. Your ostrich herds are stamping at midnight, and in Transvaal, and in the evening storm floated your cork crop of the seas and the Portugal. Enough. Everything gone right. Wait, what does he have on there? The party line has a hat on it. What the? This is so. Yes, this afternoon mail was right on time. Flump. It's got a padlock on it too. It's a giant. That's funny. See, I'm running on financial treadmill. It never slows down. But I love it. The secret of happiness is I do enjoy your work. And man, I do. Still, sometimes I can't help but remembering the days when life was simpler. And sometimes I wonder how things might have turned out if. Great honk! I telegram from Canada. From the Wild Horse Bank. Buying it was the first investment I ever made. Well, the Klondike bar of White Horse. The name sure does take me back. Mr. McDuck, your nephews are here to see you, Mr. McDuck. Mr. McDuck! Mr. McDuck! Huh? Wait. Mr. McDuck, stand by. Mr. McDuck, stand out of it. Yes, stand the pub, but so I know it. Tell him again.
Blink, blink.
You said that with you're just a body. No, you probably now you have $1 million in this bank.
$1 million? I can't believe it. That's more money than there is in the world.
I can't believe that's more money than there is in the world. I don't believe that. But then again, it is a different universe. Well, maybe that's a broke world.
How do you know? What are you gonna do now, Mr. McDuck? Go after your second million?
I hadn't really thought about it. $1 million is all I've ever need.
Hey, buy some land and settle down, Scroogey. Ooh, that is not looking good for that town.
Oh, look at the horses are depressed. Don't look, Desert Rules. Don't look.
Depressed horses.
Maybe I'll become a philanthropist. I could pave the streets for starters. I'd so appreciate it. And so would the horses. Or so would my horses. Giddy up, boy.
He's on the guy. Wait, why is the... Oh, I guess it's still in, but it looks like it's going to the guy's mouth. That's a weird dialogue box. I should have raised it up.
And
Gosh, let's get those Okay, I'll do that voice, yeah.
gosh, I wish I only made a lucky strike like you.
Look, it had nothing to do with it. I had worked hard for every grain of gold dust I pinned.
Dry goods. Harbor.
Well, I could just go there sourdough who sour on the Yukon, and I just and without no dough to get home.
Maybe I could help you. You ain't got anything to sell.
Only some land my family left me some of the States.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Calisoda. My pioneer grandpa, he built a place there he called Fort Dougburg on the 10-acre hill there.
Oh my gosh, there's a beer tent.
Never heard of it. What up, mate? Can you get home on $200?
You bet. There's a deed. Thanks, Mr. McDuck.
Thank you, Mr. Coot. This has helped me make a big decision. After I put this deed in the bank and buy a few things, I make one less trip to my claim on the White Eggley Creek, and then on to Dawson.
Notary, and
hey, look, teeth pulled cheap. This is the beginning of a new life for Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, fine. Come back when you learn to deal with the bottom of the deck.
slick loans, Bunt.
Hey, Mr. McDuck. You got plenty of money now. How about you riverboat ride to Dawson? All these soap-ditters and suckers waste money on your gambling bargain, Soapy Slick. I'll stick to the overland thrill.
And so, young Scrooge heads north along the Yukon Trail, braving the fierce winter of 1999. Or is it 1899? I don't know. Finally, he reaches White Agony Creek in the cold heart of the Klondike, the glory hole he's mined for 3 long years.
There, I couldn't leave behind what's on this head.
Oh, look at the little doggies.
And my bed takes me over the Moose Hide Mountain to Dawson. We have this boom town of the Yukon Territory. Farewell, White Agony. You made me rich, but I fought for every nugget I dug out of you. and I enjoyed every minute of it. I love this land. And what is it that the poet in Skagway said?
Robert W. Service.
There's gold in haunting and haunting. It's luring me on as if old. Yet it isn't much it's the gold that I'm wanting. So much as just finding the gold.
Wow. He really looks like Donald Duck. I guess they are related, but it's without Scrooge without his glasses, just in his hat.
It's the great big broad land way up yonder. It's the forest where silence has lease. It's the beauty that thrills me with wonder. It's the stillness that fills me with peace. Much ya canoodles. Get this cargo to Dawson by nightfall, and it's caribou steaks all around.
Of course, they want to go fast now.
Uh-oh. Here I made a long turn somewhere or the snow is covering my trail markers. Jumping jack snipes! I'm on Mooseneck Glacier. This is no place for poetry. Crick. Yikes! Oh my gosh, if they're open, I've got to pull me sled up before it closes up again. Good. No good. I just have to save the dogs. Creak. Crunch. Gone. My sled is sealed so deep inside the glacier, it'd take me to 1910 to dig it out.
Wow, so I guess it was 1899. How old is freaking Scrooge McDuck? Wow. But then again, this story is probably told in the 1940s or 50s. So I guess, yeah, it would be appropriate for if he's like in his 50s or 60s, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Weird.
And the blizzard is kicking up. How would I make it to Dawson now? My ammunition was on the sled, so I might as well use my rifle to mark this spot. Someday, I'll find my way back here someday. My best bet is ahead for the Yukon's River and hire a boat. Ow! What's that? Zounds! A pack of timber roses on my chairs. Ow! And these days it started out so promising. What went wrong? Ow! Rip, rip. Oops, I found the river. At least the end will be quick. I want to last a minute in these icy waters. Kush. It's there. This stupid dog's grabbing my chips.
Hey, get this varmint out of here. He's got the snow in my red eye. Why does it look like Fidel Castro? Oh, I didn't see Miss Piggy in the background. Oh, that guy looks angry too.
It happened. Why is the river so hard?
You know, you fell smack on top of the riverboat. What a fantastic look. There's a Spitler teen can. Tobacco.
Well, hey, the really any black look. And what's all the commotion on out here? McDuck decided to take a trip with us after all. What? What are we headed? Are we headed for Dawson? No. This is a return trip to Whitehorse. Have business in Dawson, do ya? Not anymore. Not after what I lost to get in the glacier.
No credit. Don't even ask.
Things went fine while I was working with my claim day, and night never resting, making myself the rich man. But everything turned sour as soon as I decided to settle down and go to Dawson, and... But if that's the way it is, I gotta stop with $1,000,000. And I don't know whether I can keep working until I don't measure my money by the million, but by the acre. And I'll stop by buying the bank with the iron horse.
What do you suppose he lost in that glacier that's so valuable? Oh. Okay, I guess it's okay. I was confused by the conversation. A slide filled with gold? My map to the mother lode? A pound of fresh coffee?
I don't know, but I'll find out now they have slipped through Soapy Slick's fingers.
I think everything does because it's Slopey Slick. So, of course, I think would. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't.
Hey, Duck, what you lose in that glacier? Huh, Duck?
None of your dang business.
What's none of my business? Isn't this the day I'm supposed to iron the greenbacks on Mountain 37D? He's gonna iron the money.
Sorry, nephew. I was daydreaming about the time when life was less hectic, less complicated. And my kid, a lot less profitable. Phooey on it.
Wow, Tag, I'm all the way from the Klondike. That's from your White House Bank, Uncle Scrooge.
Settle it. The bank has been a wide elevator since the gold fields played out.
They say you'll have to standing order to keep tabs on some marker at a glacier. And the marker is about the far end of the Yukon River.
My marker. Moon's Neck. Glacier. Oh my, heavenly days. I've been waiting for this moment for years. Take out your overcoats and pack your bags, boys. We're going back to the Klondike again.
In short order, the Ducks are on their way to the Yukon Territory, a remote area that's changed a little since the new century moved in and the miners moved out.
Here it is, Uncle Scrooge. A glacier forms when snow on a mountain never gets warm enough to melt the compacted mass. It moves slowly, like a solid river, a few feet each year.
Yes, boys. That's what I had the bank keep an eye on my marker. When my chunk falls into the river, I'll finally be able to save my ducks in.
Gosh, Uncle Scrooge, what's on the sled that's so important?
Nothing as good as you. You get 30 cents an hour to help me. Not to be so dang nosy. Grumble. You pay somebody top dollar and he thinks he's your co-founded partner.
Dawson hasn't changed much since we were here last.
Bar, say arcade store. There's an arcade cafe a little bit.
Progress is busted boomtowns and as slow as a dehydrated molasses.
Look, there's something new. It's a statue of Uncle Scrooge holding his goose and nugget.
Yep, boys, I'm a living legend of gold rush days.
The inscription says Scrooge McDuck, king of the Klondike. He was tougher than the toughies and smarter than the smarties, and he made it square.
Yes, They didn't think so highly of me back in the old days. I took my order to the White Horse and stayed out of the honky tonks. I knew better than to spend me gold in places like Blackjack Ballroom over there. Hey, what? Somebody turned the old place into a hotel.
Just what we need. Come on, Uncle Scrooge. Looks like they'll finally get some of your business. Frostbit Arms Hotel. The years may have changed buildings, but the stingy old sourdoughs.
What? $15 for a room? That's highway robbery. Let me speak to the owner.
Right behind you, Scrooge. I'm just kidding.
Right behind you, Scroogey. Please, you. Nice to see you again.
It's Glitter and Goldie, Uncle Scrooge's old flame from the gold rush days.
Look at him. Even his top hat went pale.
Out of this whole deal? Yes, Scroogey. You recall the money I came into a while back? I returned the Dawson and bought the old blackjack ballroom to see if I'm doing demolition. It's now a tourist hotel. You need a place to stay tonight, Scroogey? No, that is they need to be out of the way. There are the mountains and I'll give you a free room for old time's sake. That's a deal. Got our bags in, boys.
Uncle Scrooge. It's a bargain that conquers all.
Early the next morning, Scrooge plans the trip to Moose Neck Glacier.
There's no sign. There's no snow. There's no snow for the oak slates this time of the year, so I'll go by riverboat. In the old days, there were hundreds of steamboats plying the Yukon, but there's not only one. This one left.
Oh, look, the dog got a fish, and the bird's upset about him. Dang. And an angry bird. This was probably written before Angry Bird was even a game. Crazy.
Can they book passage as far as the Moose Neck Glacier?
Oh, sure, but it's dangerous. Spawn in the spring. Big chunks are always breaking off. Yes, but a special chunk of interest, my Uncle Scrooge, King of the Klondike.
Quiet, you metalhead.
Aha!
I knew your dog's leg would break free someday. That's why I kept my last riverboat running. Slopey slick.
Huh?
And when your treasure finally falls in the Yukon, I'll be willing to claim it as legal salvage. Thanks for the tip. All ashore. That's going ashore. Put me down, you villain. Cast off. The old barge is making its last run to the White Horse. Great stomach catastrophes. After all these years, Soapy Slick will own me dog sled.
Chug, 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 chug.
Oh, whoa. Oh, English.
Courage, Uncle Scrooge. We'll rent a faster boat.
No, boys. The Yukon is mighty rough this time of the year. Only the riverboat can buck the currents. What's on the side that you're so worried about, Scroogey?
None of your dang business, Uncle Scrooge.
What can we do, Miss Goldie?
Well, that weasel will reach the glacier in a few hours. The only way to beat him is to fly there.
Is that a sleeping fish?
Some people should stick to running honky tonks. You can't land a plane in those mountains. Maybe some people didn't mean a plane.
What did you mean, Miss Goldie?
Come with me, boys. Here's what I was talking about. The perfect thing to help your rude Uncle be Soapy.
Jeepers! It's a balloon! Golly!
We used to give tourists bird's eye view of town.
It's wonderful. We can float over the mountains and set down right on that glacier. Uncle Scrooge!
Surely.
Wasn't it nice of Miss Goldie to lend us her balloon, Uncle Scrooge?
I didn't need a balloon back in the old days.
How can you be so mean, Uncle Scrooge? You're thinking of only of your pile of frozen gold.
Well, you don't even know what you're talking about.
What should I do with this rope? No, don't touch that.
Uncle Donald, you untied the balloon.
Hey, wait for me.
Good luck, Scrooge. I hope you'll find whatever it is you're searching for. Now to go watch Matlock.
We can't land now. It would take too long to refill the balloon. Grab this hook, grappling hook, Uncle Donald.
Dong! Ouch! Who turned out the lights? I've got it! Up and away! Huh?
No, Uncle Donald, over here.
One of those quaint native sports, no doubt. Would someone mind reeling me in now?
Heave ho, man.
I'm not playing at the hang of Glag, Donald. If you fall off, you're fired.
In that case, I'll make sure I hang on.
Pray the winds are with us, boys. That the sleigh contains, well, it's something I simply can't lose.
However, steaming up the Yukon.
Can't you make this by the time? We seem to be barely moving.
Chug, 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 chug.
I'll not go against the current, boss.
Yep, no matter. Blue Stick Glacier is just around the next bend.
What's in there? Dog say there's Soapy.
I think it's a deed. It's a some land McDuck bought for busted sourdough. Land where his money bed now stands. If so, they'll land everything on it will still be mine.
Meanwhile, high above the mountains.
Gosh, Uncle Scrooge, this sure is beautiful country, so pure, clean, and untouched by man.
Well, look at there's like eagle there, eagle there, eagle there, over there, and goats.
Hey, yes, nephew, there was a time when I was able to appreciate it, but all I see is lumber potential.
The glacier is right below us, Uncle Scrooge.
I knew, but the wind is wrong. The foot of the glacier is miles to the west. The river we're being blown in the wrong direction.
But we're over the glacier's head. Do you think this is Gondor would be withstand a little sleigh riding, man? It's worth a try.
What are you kids up to?
Don't worry, Uncle Scrooge. It's a downhill all the way. That's it. Pull that dingus.
Poor Donald. Oh, no.
Geronimo!
Boys, maybe we should discuss these conversations in front of you.
Grab your hands, Uncle Scrooge. Here comes the glacier.
Donald. I'd be screaming my head up too if you did that. Boom, zoom.
Good at Frosty Eyeballs. We're going to hit that boulder.
Quick, everyone, the starboard. Whoosh. The bear.
Whoa, Natty! We'll be at the glacier. At the foot of the glacier in no time.
But down on the river.
I doesn't get any closer, Soapy. And either way, the ice chunks is breaking off.
Hey, get moored alongside the cliff. Now hoist me up on the gangplank.
What was that?
Just ice cracking. Don't worry about it. It can't be those ducks. They're probably still in back of Dawson.
Oh, man. That was a nice boat, too. It's audible. It was so peaceful. It's serene.
Is everyone all right? There's Uncle Scrooge. Where's he going?
There's me marker. My old rifle. We're made and rusty, but still ready for me. I can see a shadow down in the ice. He must be me dog sled. Glad to hear me, Doug. Now get off my glacier. Oh, yeah. Beat it, Sloopy. As long as the glacier is still adrift, the sled is still in mine. I can wait.
Come on, Uncle Scrooge. This rope will hold the glacier together until we can dig out your sled.
Drop it, Duck.
Fire, man! What the...
Now to tie this glorified ice cube up tight. Uh-oh. Click. This glacier. If it's not one thing, it's another. Hold on, McDuck. We're going for a ride.
Whoosh.
Glacier shut down. As long as I stay on this iceberg, the sled is still mine. I'm here too, McDuck. This is Lil Emmerfied. Clearly this is a partnership. Don't you remember, Soapy? I'm a lone look McDuck.
Is that you, Soapy?
Here to go. Follow that iceberg. I ain't licked yet.
Who's licking what?
And I thought the balloon ride was tough.
From here to Dawson, it's the wildest part of the river. Look, that crook is falling instead of his riverboat. Here comes the Five-Finger Rapids. Shove that iceberg down to the West Channel. That'll knock those ducks into the drink.
You're right, boss.
Shh.
Hey, look out!
That boat is sunk, though. There's no way a boat survives.
Oh, me same today, Aunt Pinto. Woohoo! Reminds me of the time I survived the dam sites, New Zealand.
Good for you. Ugh.
Crack, crunch.
Yo!
Oh, I hate it when the ground is in the distraction.
Sounds, there is an iceberg coming behind us.
Crunk.
Whack.
Psh.
There's still
This is all hanging on there, boss.
and there's that Dawson and head to the head. But what if the iceberg was beached on my wharf? I still have the reservoir rights.
Full speed ahead. We'll ram it into the dock.
Right, boss.
What's that blasted boat doing now?
It's going to hit us. Hold on for all you're worth.
Oh man, that ship was probably worth more than when it was in the iceberg.
Yo!
The brig is on my wharf now. Let's see those ducks prove they rode it downriver.
I'm gonna lay here and die, sir. Hey, who spilled the ice tray?
Never mind the jokes. Where's me sled?
There it goes.
Oh no, I can't lose it now.
Keep your seat, McDuck. I've waited too many years to see what's on that sled.
Oof.
Anything the world's richest duck would find so hard for is something I want. It's on the public land. I'm the first in spot. Now they see McDuck stop me now.
Bung. My, look at the nice goose eggs the goose egg nugget gave him.
Me sled. Me old dog sled. At least.
Uncle Scrooge is a very greedy old bird, but I never seen him so excited over such a small cachet of gold.
We don't think there's gold on that sled, Uncle Donald.
Well, what else then?
Maybe the sled represents something he couldn't get. Or something he lost. Both.
Eureka!
Is his hat?
My old coonskin cap and deerskin coat. No silk top or golden fleece Macintosh could ever be so noble as an outfit. My old coffee pot and skillet. Not fancy meal that tasted half as fine as the beans I cooked on my own campfire under the Klondike stars.
So he took his clothes off in the middle of the street and put on his old clothes. They've been kind of frozen and kind of musty inside that. For all these, wow.
And me gold pen, me pick, and me shovel. These are my tools before I had stock options and crop features and compound interest. With these I worked these icy creeks and frozen tundra. And every cent with my own hands. My own two hands.
It's nuts. There's nothing on but that sled but a bunch of junk.
You just don't get it, Soapy. You're as thick as a permafrost.
Sir, the last sled to Dawson finally arrives. Look, this must have fallen off. This box must have fallen off. It's got a card on it. Golly, it's addressed to you.
Oh, or go, yeah, he's going. My stars, it's a box of chocolates from the White House General Store.
I'll be done. That's why Uncle Scrooge was making a last trip to Dawson. He's bringing Miss Goldie a box of chocolates. They're still good. Makes you wonder what might have happened if he hadn't lost the sled.
Boys, even your uncle hadn't become rich. He still would have been a great man. He did it pretty well under the circumstances. Still, he was just as rich when he first came to the Klondike. Any man is rich if he enjoys his work. Any man is successful and when he has such loyal friends and relatives as you. But the Scrooge, he is the richest man. He is the richest in memories. I could tell you that memories are like chocolates, frozen in time, unchanging through the decades. And still just as sweet after all these years. Wow. That's really, I love this drawing. That's kind of cool. We may finish this book. I think I'll go for another hour, and that's it. It's like, because we can go, yeah. Let's see here. Our holiday John is over, boys. Pickle ice cream. Rip Snorton Space Jockey Comics. Fuel tanks are bone dry. Pull, empty, bone dry.
Even the reserves are gone. We're stranded. I read you for it. I read you.
It's getting big.
I read you for a tow, Uncle Donald. It'll take about 6 months.
And there's not even a tanker fly by for 2 months. Sorry, boys. This is my fault. I should have checked everything.
Brother, stuck here for at least 2 months. In craft quarters and space stations. We better check the Junior Woodchuck manual on space survival.
What a fix. Guess I'll have to call Uncle Scrooge's Express tow service and be charged through the beak.
Uncle Donald, come back to the ship quick.
What's going on?
We're about to blast off.
The welcome mat.
Yo! Hold on.
I thought we were out of fuel.
We are, but we can sell the Junior Woodchuck manual under the astronauts. And tie a comet hitch.
Hey, those planets are linked together. Condemned planet in the upper right corner. Oh no. Uncle Scrooge. Another one here's Jim, billions, trillions. IRS, taxman. Money well spent. Ooh. I did it. I'm ready. Vaulting event, 100 meter tax dodge, lifting event. Winner takes home all he can lift. Oh, the money for his annual Duckford Millionaires Olympics. Well, Disney is Donald Duck. Spring. Weather is soft as a maiden's cheeks. When fancies turn to thoughts of leisure and relaxation.
Yeah, and us with another week of a school left. Would it be nice to just take the day off and go fishing? But no, we have to go to school and study stylistic writing techniques. Look at the vocabulary list. Alliteration, simile. I'd rather study a ball game.
I don't know. I don't know from alliteration or some simile, but I know. But if you lazy little loafers don't get to school, I'll peel you like spuds. Wow, Donald, that is just angry. And what will you do?
And what will you be doing while we're trapped in a gloomy schoolhouse?
Visiting Daisy. As if you know, I'm in between jobs.
Well, you're not between jobs or between 3 jobs.
I'll have you know I'm applying for a position this very afternoon. Now get to school or 3 little ducktails are gonna meet a hairbrush.
Yikes! Huh. Where's the first turn in today's lesson? Plot twist. When the story takes an unexpected turn.
Yeah, like fishing bowls.
Like when we decide at the last minute to skip school and spend the day fishing. Excellent analogy, Professor Dewey.
So,
This is the life. Complete relaxation. Not for the fish. What kind of bait are you using? Dew balls. Made out of worm paste and ground up fish heads. Aged for 2 months. The catfish love them. Yuck! Gulp, speaking of dough balls, guess who's coming? Uncle Donald? He's at a picnic with Daisy. Uh-oh, if he catches us, it's curtains. We're doomed. Quick, up this tree till he passes by.
poor fish. Here's a good spot to chow down. Toots. What is she carrying in there that's dragging against the... Wow. Was she doing before? No, wow, she barely had it. Oh my gosh. My. Oh, wait, say it. My, this is a chowing spot, Donald. I could sit here all day. Don't forget, we still have to use these tickets. That's right. Let's eat lunch now. We all love what I packed.
Swell, we'll be stuck in this tree for hours. Look out! You're spilling the doorbells!
Oh no! No! Oh, gross. Boy, this is the way to this duck's heart is through its gullets. Oh no. So tasty looking dumplings. I'll make a fuss about them and flatter Daisy. These taste like, I've been a long time since I had tasted anything quite like this. You don't look like you're enjoying it.
I can't stand it. They'll catch us for sure. Watch it. You pressed the release on my reel.
Take the bird's taking his eggs and leave. Uh-oh.
My life is flashing before my eyes. Quick, why did you line?
No!
Huh?
So, being playful with my food, are we? Splat. In that case, I'm sure you'll love the coleslaw. Ribbit. At least she didn't dump those gosh awful dumplings on me. Drat, the luck. Know what I do with these extra ticket.
Oops. The jig is up.
Shh. Whew, there sure are some big fish in this pond. I bet my school nephews wish they were here.
Did we lose our fishing gear? Hook, line, and sinker. And the poles, too.
Surely.
This is more like it. Yeah, what a picture. Carson McSix gun and shootout at Pizen Gulch. Say, didn't Uncle Donald mention something about tickets? Probably to today's ball game. You're not thinking you could be in this movie. That's rich.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's odd. I thought there was only one empty seat in this row.
Crawling under the seats wasn't such a great idea. I'm going with sticky popcorn butter. We had no choice. Come on, let's scram. Short. I'm stuck tight to this guy. Save me. Too late. He's heading right for Uncle Donald.
Pardon? Move it, pal. Carson's Mexican is about to plug 7 rustlers with 6 bullets.
Crap. Okay,
you! Grab a seat. You're just in time for the scene where Carson jumps off his horse into the middle of a buffalo stampede. Great!
Boosh.
Oops. Goodness gracious. What on earth did I sit on? I don't get it. There's nothing there but a big butter stain. Oh.
Never mind me. Save yourselves. You've seen too many movies. Look out this door. Where are we? I can't see my hand in front of my bill. There's a light switch. Too many craziness. Oh, it's stage lights. And we're behind the screen. Uncle Donald will see us for sure.
What the? Must be the preview for the Ducks from 20,000 Fathoms. Well, truly spoils the visual portrait of the barroom brawl scene.
We made it! Uncle Donald was glued to the screen to notice us. We're nearly glued to the floor. I know, but this is a good time to go swimming down by the old mill. Yeah, that'll wash all this goo off.
Oh, ripping the sticker off. And soon.
Now we're cooking with gas. Lying in the sun while the minnows tickle our tails. Wait a minute, man. Think what possible reasons could Uncle Donald have for the coming here? He used to photograph the old mill. Huey, he hasn't done that in years. Surely we're not that unlucky. Brother, you spoke too soon!
Oh no, Naked Duck, go look!
Quick, we can hide in the mill till he leaves.
Ah, the old mill. Looks lovely today. The sparkling water, tossing its busy paddles.
He's setting his camera up, but he won't see us here. Why'd you leave? What? Oh no, I'm standing the wheel! I've got you! Grab my legs, Louie!
Ah, this is a splendid angle. Say cheese, old mill. Click. Oh, it does, yeah. Either I'm seeing things or, well, I'll know in a minute when this photo develops. What the? I must have forgotten to load the camera. Later.
Ha! This day wasn't a total loss. Yeah, we got back in time to see the last half of the big baseball game. And boy, isn't it exciting?
Drink Burpsy, McDuck Wiggets, eat at Joe's. And eat at Joe's, that's awesome.
I'll say down by their 1 run in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. But the bases are loaded and Duckbrook's star hitter is up. Crash McSlam, he's sure to bring the runners. Look at the confidence.
Directo. At my style.
Best of all, we don't have to worry about Uncle Donald showing up. Yeah, he must be at his new job by now. Unless, what if? Don't make me laugh! You don't honestly think he'll just happen to turn up here selling peanuts and
Popcorn, peanuts, and popcorn. Get them while they're hot. How about some peanuts, old timers? Or don't you have your teeth in?
whack! Run for it!
Oh? Steer like 2, 3, you're out.
God, we lost the game.
Crash was gonna nail that pitch. Something distracted him. Who made that noise?
It was
Who is those? It was those meddling kids. Get them. What the? A riot in the ballpark. Boy, the kids are still gonna be sorry they missed this.
help!
And so,
Home at last. We can get our book and still make it to our composition class. Gladly. I'll never play hooky again. You said it. Some relaxation. My nerves are shot. I'll hug my hand. I feel guilty about fibbing to Uncle Donald. He was only thinking of our best interests. Well, come on. Let's go to school.
oh, so playing hooky, eh? Lounging around the house instead of studying at school, eh? Where's the hairbrush? The fish is outside the fish bowl, leaning on it.
We'll take care of our own punishment. Dr. Donald, while we study our stylistic writing techniques. It'll help impress the phrases into our heads from the bottom up. Poetic justice. Ow! Ironic, the announcer. Ouch! My turn. Somebody give it to me in the end.
Mm-hmm. Want a couple more. Right. Oh, this is just behind the scenes stuff. Okay. And I think that might be it. Yeah. Is this it for the books? Okay, it is. Yeah, just behind the scenes. Wow. Donald Duck lime cola. Donald Duck root beer. Mm-hmm. Cool. Donald Duck cola and other theme sodas were popular commodity in the 1940s. That's cool. Man, that's I would love to still see those today if they brought them back. Okay, so Donald's kind of cartoon Donald. His license plate debuted in the El Teleferro drawn newspaper strip from 1940. Okay, that's cool. And this one was I think that's it. So definitely a book worth picking up if you've never owned one of these. They come in hardcover, hardcover, and they're kind of oversized a little bit. I wouldn't say they're huge, but they're decent size. And yeah, you can get them through. I could probably just go to Fantagraphic. It probably has their own website, fantagraphics.com, something like that. You can also go through your comic book store, and a lot of times they'll have them on sale, half off, because they're older trades. But the team they're releasing, Fantagraphics has been doing a great job releasing these and restoring them. And I love the behind the scenes stuff in here too. So, but yeah, wow. 1974, Carl Barks painting that inspired Don Rosa's first comic book cover for The Last Blood of Dawson. Wow, that's cool. Yep, talking about the Rosa archives. Yep. Oh. Land Beneath the Ground, Gladstone comic album, June 1988. Written and drawn by Carl Barks, Uncle Scrooge, number 13 from 1956. And then this is Uncle Scrooge, number 231 from November 1988. Hawaiian High. These are all written and drawn by Carl Barks. Yeah. Uncle Scrooge number 24 from 1958. And 1989, this is Donald Duck Adventures. The first series is issue number 13. Yeah. New color and by Jake Meller, illustrating the new story drawn by Daniel Branca. Donald's coat rack seen here in as first seen here as Rosa first drew it. It was reduced to size in all previous paintings to make way for the cover text. October. This is Donald Duck Adventures number 16, 1989. Also drawn by Carl Bucks in 4-color comics, number 291, 1950. Uncle Scrooge number 12, from 1955. Yep. And got these are those new coloring books they did in 1989 when they updated the colors. Huh. Alrighty then. So, The Life and Times of Darn Rosa. The Last of the Clan Rosa. So, alrighty then. A little story about his family, his life. And I believe that's the last page. Almost, yep, there's 210 pages, but so you guys can pause and read these if you want to read them, if you're on your PC or TV or but I do recommend go get the book, buy the physical copy, and see, even if you're not a big comic book person, these are really cool to have collection for how old these are. And they're just fun stories you can read to your kids or nephews or read them yourself, enjoy them. But I do appreciate you guys who did stay through and watch everything. For staying here and watch and having fun. I will be doing the next volume, the first part of it, next Saturday. Probably right around the same time, 4 p.m. Eastern. Unless something changes. All right. Editor is David Gernstein, who I guess he's been working with, I imagine, Fantagraphics. Says animation and comics researcher, writer, and editor working exclusively with the Walt Disney Company and his licenses. His published work includes Mickey and the Gang, classic stories in verse, Gemstone 2005, Walt Disney Treasures, Disney Comics, 25 Years of Innovation from Gemstone 2006, and the Floyd Gottfredson Library of Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse, Fantagraphics 2011 to present. So yeah. David has also worked with Disney in efforts to locate lost Oswald the Lucky Rabbit cartoons and preserve the Mickey Mouse newspaper strip. And they have Gary Groth, who's been publishing Don Rosa since 1970. He also co-founded Fantagraphics Books in 1976. Fantagraphics is still going strong and still publishing Don Rosa. Life can't get any better than that. I agree on that. You know, Bill Finger Award for excellence in comic book writing. Yeah. Wow. That's it. And this is a preview for next Saturday. Uncle Scrooge and Donald Duck, The Return to Plain Awful. Don Rosa Library, Volume 2. So we'll be tackling that. A couple of probably the big first story of that. Next Saturday around 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. So, alrighty then. that's it for tonight or today. Alrighty then. All right. Thank you everybody for being here. Look, we had Summer Summers here. Once Like Dude, Theo Dragon. We had Sammy the Dog, Austin Proctor, and Desert Rose. We'll be back tonight later for another reading Turtles around 8 p.m. Eastern. It'll be a 4-issue little story. We're gonna try and get that done. And yeah, so hope you guys had a fun, and I'll see you later. Take care, guys. And as always, remember to click like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Leave a comment down below if you're enjoying these and you really want me to continue, because sometimes I'm like, are these worth it? I do enjoy it, reading it, but I want to make sure you guys are having fun too as well. So always leave a comment down below. Helps encourage me to read some more of these. And I'll see you around 8 p.m. Eastern tonight for the Archie Comics Ninja Turtles reading. So till then, go eat food, go have dinner. That's all I'm going to do. Later, guys. And gals. And dogs. And any animal that is able to have opposable thumbs can watch these. All right.